Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love. The place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Today, an NFC battle in store for us between the Arizona Cardinals and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And we're underway from Philadelphia. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over first down 10 at their own 26-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Kyler's starting off with a throw. Short pass brought in. They'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Now they turn to their rookie from Georgia for the first time. And he'll dive for a little extra yardage, and he's down. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Now movement as somebody goes early, and for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. Following the false start, here comes 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, here's Murray. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you Make a play in the open field. Keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So on 4th down now, Blake Gillikin gets the call to punt it away for the Cardinals. And this will put an end to the drive after it's stalled out. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And it's the same as a touchback here. This one down right at the 20-yard line.
Their own 20-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he's blocked down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Finds him over the middle. And not a lot available there. Makes it to the 26. Jalen Thompson, the man on the tackle.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Drops it off to Barkley, complete. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him. Turning a modest pass to far more than a modest gain.
Into traffic, complete. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. Still has some space inside the 35. And he is down to the 30-yard line.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Offense sure is marching to begin this game. Here's a 1st down from the 30.
Hey, let's go. Go, touch.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Gain of 15 there. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
Eagles, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Great, set.
Hurts tucks it, starts running. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be 2nd down.
Nice little welcoming party waiting for him at the line of scrimmage. No surprises that time. This defense was ready.
At the 15-yard line.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Toss play to Barkley. And that's good for a few. It brings up 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play event as they get set for 3rd and 6. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, he'd been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
and I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm. I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. Early momentum with that field goal.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Back to the well again. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
You know what I love about that play call? It was simple. Nobody overthinking on the sideline or out on the field. Just an offense going to work and moving those chains.
New set of downs from 37. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll return to the link right after this. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Cardinals football. They've got a first to begin the frame. Hand off to the up back. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Is Reed Blankenship making the stop?
Yeah, I know you can read your partner right now, Kate. You know I'm smiling because that was a callback to the early days of football when fullbacks, fullbacks, not running backs, they were the one that led the ground game. He didn't stop at a yard or 2, He ripped off a nice chunk for them right there.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Going right back to the fullback, next play. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Operated from the gun. Here's Murray. Throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Kicked out by Quinion Mitchell.
Well, they threw an extra defensive back or two out there hoping for an outcome just like this. That dime defense put bodies everywhere. No matter where the throw went, there was a defender around who could have tried making a play on it.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Great, set. 180. No touch.
Barkley off the pistol give. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
While that run may not have moved the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Great, set. No touch.
They go to Barkley again.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First down now, ball at the 33. Play action, Hurts has it. Looking right, and then he finds him. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Great, set.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on first. It's 2nd down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
No touch, set. No touch.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. That's incomplete on 2nd down. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Great, set. 180.
Hurts now from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal.
Great, set. Hey, let's go. No touch.
They're going to run with Barkley. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles parlay the interception into points. Saquon Barkley the touchdown. Well, this is the continuation of one of the greatest scoring seasons in recent memory, Brock. For the first time since 2006, we've got a running back who's reached 20 touchdowns in a single season. That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles make it a 10-point ball game.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Here's Murray, 1st and 10. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a gain of 25 yards. And the Cardinals first down.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Up to the races, middle of the field. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals start to fight back with their first points of this game.
Take that play right there. That run is exactly why this team wanted this rookie on their roster. It is so hard to break away from the pack at the NFL level. But this rookie is putting on a show.
Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Cardinals cut it to a field goal game.
Cardinals 7. Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. From his own end zone, here we go. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Drive starts with an option, right side. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That run may not have gotten you at first, but sure, nice little run to set the
It's
table.
a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 24-yard line.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. Pitch it to Barkley. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Now Hurts. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Lucky to still have this football, Brock. Now let's see if they can come through on third down. To the air on third and long. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. And the Cardinals will get it back with some time to work with. We've reached the 2-minute warning. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. There's a dive up the middle. And he's going to be bottled up right at the line as we've reached the 2-minute warning. Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set.
Brings up second and 10 at the Eagles' 38-yard line.
Murray from the pistol. Hits him on the end route. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Play action now. Murray. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Cooper to Gene in to pick it off. And the Eagles take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. He's going deep. He's got it deep downfield. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Well, that right there, Brock, is saving all of your guys a whole lot of work. I see 10 dudes breathing easy out there, and only one of them out of breath, and he's the one holding that football in the end zone.
Are you sure about that? Because you know what I love about these moments? I love especially going back and watching them on tape and watching the big guys. Watching all those O-linemen. Certainly some are going to walk, some are going to wave, but eventually some will make their way 90 yards downfield to celebrate that one as well. Because you're right, it was one heck of a show.
Fields this one at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Putting a receiver in motion. From the gun, it's Murray. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Back to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. The play fake now hurts the throw. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled. The catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. He's going to squeeze about 8 yards and an out-run block. That brings up 3rd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Hurts on 3rd and 2. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. First call here coming from the shotgun. Here's Kyler to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Brought in right side. And this is going to be halted just before he can reach the 30. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. Great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Hey.
Kyler looking to throw. Look at that power, deep left side. And he scores. That's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals start the second half with some needed points.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, well, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Cardinals cut it to a field goal game.
Cardinals 14. Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Takes a 10. He's still going. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's Smith on the slant. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. They'll get 22 out of that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First and 10 from the 32. Hurts tucks it, starts running. Nice cut back to the right sideline. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, well, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
From the red zone now. It's a screen to Barkley. Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose! And the fumble recovery is made. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
They run it with Saquon. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
He was taken down.
Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Hurts looking to throw. To the end zone, but incomplete. That play is going to force 3rd and goal. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup. Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles make it a 9-point advantage. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles make it a 10-point ball game.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
Shit.
Now Murray on the play fake. It's McBride downfield, and he's got it. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. That one goes for 31 yards. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
And a Cardinal first down.
And going play action, it's Murray. Oh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of second down.
A loss of 7 yards. It's second down.
Easy.
Moving quickly, trying to get set. Pressure coming, it's Murray. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a third down.
Kate, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive, because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
Now Murray on third and long. Absolutely fires this one right side. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Fields this at the 19. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Play action. Hurts has it. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's set out.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's Eagles football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
Here's
Barkley. On the move, past the 40. Finds a seam, left side. He's off to the races. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles take a 3-possession lead.
Eagles 31, Cardinals 14. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
This might be a free play for him. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Fights his way through a tackle. And they get to him and tackle him on the return. But will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on first down.
Omaha.
Murray to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best trait, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Now Kyler. Floats that one, but they couldn't connect. Not on the same page with his tight end. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Murray to throw here on 3rd. He's got McBride complete. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for the Cardinals. First down.
Run on first down. Here's Murray. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
They'll try and punch it in. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play first and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, it leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6. Slot man motioned over. Off the play action, here's Murray. Avoid some trouble there. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals get it back to within 2 possessions. Trey McBride, the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals cut the lead down to 10.
21. Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Here's Smith on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Good. Check.
He taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Tackled back at the 26-yard line.
Well, they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. Hurts now from the gun. Puts everything he has under this one. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
For a left side, caught by Brown. And they catch him just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close, didn't it? It's 4th and maybe a yard. The Eagles are in punt formation. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. It's fielded at the 14. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
At their own 27-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Murray setting up to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. So it'll be 2nd down. Went way outside there trying to work that sideline, Brock. But by the time the ball had arrived, well, the defender had to knock that ball out.
I think you see my reaction in the booth every time
I do.
we see that throw, because I can close my eyes and remember the terror that I felt as a quarterback when you let that ball go and you're throwing it all the way to the boundary. There's some risk-reward, and that time, well, there was no reward.
Murray throwing again on 2nd and 10. Fits it through the middle. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll run here on 1st down. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Offensive line fast.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's Murray, 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it sets up 2nd down. From the gun, it's Murray. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Murray on 3rd down. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th. Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Good, set. And let's go.
Even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Good, set. 180, 180.
On second down, here's Barkley. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. Ground game works for the touchdown. The Eagles can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground.
Okay, we hear week after week how hard it is to run the football at the NFL level, and it is. But this guy today, he's making it look easy, and they rarely do that from the running back position.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles take a 3-possession lead.
Cardinals 21. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's first and 10.
Hey.
Play action now. Murray. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast.
A loss of 7 yards. It's second down.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Cardinals trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack.
Hey. 2-2.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Connects on the crosser. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. Hurry up offense now as time runs down.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Cardinals.
On first and 10, it's Murray. Forced out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Murray looking to throw. Into the hands of Harrison. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Looking quickly here. Murray here on first down.
Mitchell on the tackle. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 50-yard line.
Here we go, second down. Now Murray. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, then completions follow.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Okay.
Throw here, third down. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Arizona.
So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34.
19. Okay.
Shotgun now for Brissett. It's McBride downfield, and he's got it. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Arizona goes ahead and calls its second timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
19. Set. Go. 19. Go.
To the air yet again. Brissett. Jump off caught by his back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense in the hurry up here.
Hey, kill.
Brings up second and 12 at the Eagles' 16-yard line.
Go.
Throwing it again here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
All right, I'm to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again. Find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
Five men now in the secondary for the Eagles on third down.
19. We're good. 20. Quick.
Third and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to find Trey McBride. And now they're staring at fourth and long. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it.
13. Hey, kill. Go.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
It's a chance to run it here. So it's an Eagles win here in this one. Well, Brock, we both thought coming